Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jose Castillo, the hurler from the island nation of Curacao, gets the start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now to the plate, Alfredo Valenzuela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Now the 2-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate now, Sixto Mondesi. As they'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, one man out. Two pitches fouled away.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Going to be a tough play. In time to first, and there are two away. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Just underway here in Cleveland. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Sliced hard, but foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Nationals gone in order, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Cabrera gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping up is Marcel Rios. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Marcel Rios.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike. Two balls, no strike.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
I got the count, 2-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One out, nobody on.
Yeah.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Ramiro Rosas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Unruh shading to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. So now to the plate, Carlos Rincon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game.
That is it. The catcher, Junior.
At the plate, Junior Pineda, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Set and the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's
Pitch
off the plate.
outside. The throw
He's
is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Helpful.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So now here is Brock Burke looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him as he'll take a look at ball 1. Rincon on second. Pineda on at first with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit to first. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Quentin Costa, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The set and the 1-2 down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jose Rodriguez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Jose Rodriguez.
First pitch on the way. Cabrera is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Here it comes on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Vicente Jaquez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, D'Lo. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Digging in next, Felipe Ruiz.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Here comes the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in will be Jose Cabrera.
The pitcher, Jose Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alfredo Valenzuela.
Stepping in once again is Alfredo Valenzuela, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And there's ball 2 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing, and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
In now, Sixto Mondesi. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Rodriguez is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
At the plate now, Esteury Ruiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and a strike now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. So in now for Chicago, Jamari Baylor, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Jose Castillo.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Marcel Rios, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
No, that's low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And stepping in, Carlos Rincon as we begin the top of the 4th.
Carlos Rincon.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The catcher.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Junior Pineda, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Rincon on at first, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first, and the runner back in standing. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 25.
Standing in now, Brock Burke. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Quentin Costa. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First offering.
Ball one, no strike.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the stretch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Riley Unruh. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Struck out in his first at bat. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Rios is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Cabrera.
Stepping in next, Jose Cabrera. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2 down, runners at first and second. Left side, but well fouled. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Ball 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it.
So now to the plate, Alfredo Valenzuela. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Grounded to the right. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Nationals on top, 4-0. Now it'll be Jamie Maldonado. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So here is Ramiro Rosas. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering.
Nope, at the ball.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Jose Rodriguez. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Vicente Jaquez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Maldonado on third with 2 out. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-0. Into the box, Sixto Mondesi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Sixto Mondesi.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Esteury Ruiz.
Next to hit, Esteury Ruiz. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jesse Gray enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jesse Gray.
Rincon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he watches. This one in there for a high strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The catcher, number 9, Junior.
Stepping in now, Junior Pineda, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Throw over to the bag,
No, he's safe.
and he's back in standing. Runners on first with one down. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Rick Drexler.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Rincon is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Felipe Ruiz fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Jamari Baylor. Fly ball out toward right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate here is Brock Burke, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Quentin Costa. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Roy?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. So now to the plate, Riley Unruh, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Costa stands at first with 1 out. Nolan Flanagan is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 4, Nolan.
Amos Weber will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field, number 11, Amos.
Humberto Vera will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now playing third base, number 1, Humberto Vera.
Jordan Harrison is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now playing left field, number 25,
William Schultz is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
now playing second base, number 0, William.
Peter Etherton is also into the game as he takes over at short. Jose Gutierrez will come on now and pinch run here. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Flanagan is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, the pitcher, Jose Cabrera.
Next to stand in is Jose Cabrera. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
As a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Bullet back up the middle. Weber finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Jose Gutierrez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 31.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jesse Gray, will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes.
Ball back outside.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Nolan Flanagan, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mondesi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 1, Humberto Vera.
Next, it'll be Humberto Vera. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Now here's the pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Here's the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder is on the run, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Jordan Harrison. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Rocco Bentler has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 6, Rocco
Israel Pineda is also into the ballgame, as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 11, Israel
Frank
Pineda.
Bixler is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 21.
Ian Sagdahl is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Now playing first base, number 13, Ian Sagdahl.
Alexis Tejera is also in. The game as he takes over at short.
Now playing shortstop.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is taken, strike one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. One and 2 now, as that's in there at the knees.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
2 out here and a runner at second. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Amos will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gutierrez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Striding in is Rocco Bentler. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Sixto Mondesi will be next. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Weaver is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Now
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to hit is Sixto Mondesi, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Frank Bixler.
So next to hit is Frank Bixler as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one. 1-1.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Amos Weaver. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Weaver is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
That's a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The pitch.
Ball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
At the plate, Vicente Jaquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The 0-2 home.
1 ball.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1 out, nobody on. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now. Grant Traxler pulls this one in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Carlos Rincon.
Carlos Rincon.
And now the first pitch.
Ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Washington, the catcher,
Now to the plate, here is Israel Pineda, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the
Number
bullpen.
28, Jody Medrano.
Into the box, Ian Sagdahl. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Philip DeSalvo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be William Schultz, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman, William Schultz.
First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Schultz, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. Swing and a missed good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Here's the 3-2. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
To the plate now, Peter Etherton, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Jody.
The next Cub up, Jody Medrano. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball left outside.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Short, scooped up, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jose Gutierrez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the shortstop, Alexis Tejera.
So the next to bat will be Alexis Tejera. First delivery to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That's
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
One out, nobody on. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A payoff pitch one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Flanagan is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Philip DeSalvo.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Philip DeSalvo. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-1. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cubs nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Nolan Flanagan. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Flanagan, a native Pennsylvanian, this is his first year at the big league level. 2 balls and no strikes. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now ball line softly down the right field line, but this will get foul. 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Humberto Vera, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Wind-up and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Jordan Harrison. No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, we've seen some good pitching in this one, but can we give some love to the catcher? Not only is he able to control the entire flow of the game, he's been dominant behind the zone, shutting down a running game, and technically being the captain of the entire team.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, way to get dirty. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Nats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Cabrera pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors.